Used at least 46,000 Twitter accounts recently, and it's no secret that in the past they've used Facebook and YouTube too. Now, Lisa, that same report says lawmakers are sending a letter to social media companies urging them to do more to fight terror. Should they?
They should, and I think they should have a moral obligation to do so. Look, reports indicate that ISIS tweets out and uses social media, 90,000 social media responses per day, and they're using social media to push videos of burning people alive, executing 21 Christians, and murdering people on a daily basis. And I think we should be doing everything we can to thwart this kind of propaganda from ISIS, and these social media companies should be active participants in doing that.
John, is there a First Amendment situation going on here? Should the Twitter censor their own account users?
I don't think there's any First Amendment when it comes to declaring war and acts of war against the United States. And I think most of the online services, Eric, have worked to exclude and get rid of this type of material. But you know what? The job to protect us from Islamic extremism is not Facebook's or Twitter's. It's government's job. In fact, it's government's only job. You don't win a war with hashtags and social media postings. You win it with brute force. And by that measure, government is failing spectacularly.
And Juan, some people are relating to like child pornography. So if you can censor that on Twitter and Facebook and other social media platforms, why wouldn't you censor ISIS's call for jihad?
Absolutely, and I think Twitter has been notoriously neglectful in not only going after people like ISIS, which use social media, Jonathan, to recruit people. And it's a major, major platform for them to bring in their madmen who do these horrific acts.
Twitter's been neglectful, but the president's doing great.
You guys are always about more military, boots on the ground, more bombing. I think you guys, all you think is one strategy, more war. There are other ways to win in the modern world.
Of course. We need YouTube videos. We need retweets. As long as we can get 10,000 retweets, then we're made. Then we've defeated Islamic terrorism.
Well, social media cuts both ways, right? So obviously we've been talking about how the bad guys use social media. Good guys use social media too, like we saw them using Facebook and Twitter to get people out in the streets in Iran in 2009 for that revolt against the Iranian regime. The problem here is that they are so savvy and so good at it. Think about World War II, Hollywood, so many American companies as their patriotic responsibility to try to promote our values and try to win the propaganda war and go after hearts and minds. They did it really well, and now it's time for the tech people in the 21st century to get with the program.
Right. All right, we're going to have to leave it right. That's a hot debate.